probably guessed by the way the hair's blowing around and the marshals' flags, etc., it is very, very windy. We're here at the Astra Cup for the Grand Slam, the end of October. We always take a gamble with the weather this time of year, and I'm very pleased to say, after a lot of rain yesterday and a lot of nervous tension in the beer tent last night, today the sun is shining. The track looks in absolutely superb condition, it's lovely ground, and if we just think back to the start of the 1999 season, we know that the Champion of Champions run here on March the 28th was a fantastic race meeting. Now we had winners there in March of course Scott Nicholls in the solos and John Halsey in the chairs. As the season has gone on, both those two have gone on to win great things, and we know that many of the riders that chased them home on that day have also had a fantastic 1999 season. Now it's always perhaps a little bit of a sad note that when we get to October we realise that we're getting to the end of the season. But the riders themselves know they want to finish the season on a high. They want to go out on a winning note. They want to let everybody know that they've cumulated the whole season towards a fantastic finish. And what better? They know this circuit. We return here, as I say, for that meeting in March that went superbly well. I am expecting some fantastic racing today. If the sun continues to shine, I'm sure that you will be seeing some of the best racing, in fact, that we've seen this season. It does promise to be a great run. We've seen a very good entry in the solo class. Added to it, a lot of international names such as Kruger and Schneidwinder, who've done superbly well throughout the European circuits. The Sidecars, they're all here. All the top names, and the big question really, as John Halsey has won so much this season, can he continue to do so as the season's curtain comes down? Well, a lot of racing to get through. As always with the Grasstrack scene, it is point scoring through legs. We go into semi-finals and then big Grand Slam finals. Promises to be a great day. I'm certainly looking forward to some fantastic close racing. Of the day, and the competitors, a chance to see them without the crash helmets on. Number 10, first of all, coming past me is of course an up-and-coming star, Dave Rumsey. I've seen him have some brilliant rides this season. Number 121, Daniel Winterden. Certainly a name I've given out in plenty of results this year. Number 42, proving his worth on the Speedway circuit as well as Grasstrack. Number 42 is Glenn Phillips. Number 11, good to see Paul Cooper here this afternoon. Number 22 is Craig Smith. Joining them also on the line will be number 33, Simon Davies. So I'm sure a lot of you that have watched Grasstrack racing all season. Number 7 is Gareth Roberts. You'll be realising that these competitors are going to make this quite a race. Something a little bit different, the Teenage Trophy, but I think you'll agree, some very strong competitors. Number 50, the very exciting Phil Ambrose in that wonderful leg training style that he normally adopts. Number 29, well, we've seen him in action plenty of times this year, haven't we? Number 29 is Paul Knott. Now what can I say about this rider that's coming past me now? Number 152. And he just about looks old enough to be out there on that machine, doesn't he, really? Matt Reed, of course, going brilliantly well this year. So it does promise to be a terrific little race to start the day off. And that's our Teenage Trophy final. Well, now I can't really say that we stay with the teenagers, can I? Number 30, of course, is Malcolm Simmons, followed by number 9, Mitch Godden. Now, I know all the best laid plans would go by the wayside. So they said to me this morning, so what we're going to do, Jim, send the teenagers out, then we'll send the sidecars out, and then we'll send out the international competitors. Well, I don't know whether Malcolm Simmons thinks that he's a teenager still. Mitch will probably put up a good argument. Here come the sidecars anyway, so there's only 2 that misheard it. Right, we start with a rider that I've not seen out too much this season. I'm pleased to see him out here today. Number 18, Duncan Fish and Jason Ralph. Had a little go at the Speedway on Tuesday night, I can tell you. Number 92, Paul Whitelam and Mark Whitelam. Paul, of course, used to be a passenger in his own right, turned to driving this season, and has put in some very good rides all through the year. Number 17, well, he's always there and thereabouts, and we hope no blow-ups at all this afternoon. For number 17, Dave Spear and Rob Sharrocks. Number 11, the flying youngsters from Cornwall, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. Well, I can talk to you for a very long time about some of the up-and-coming crews in Cornwall. They really do compete very hard in Cornwall these days. Number 93, one of those competitors, Andy Simons and Sean Yates. Number 24, I'm sure a lot of people in the crowd will know the outfit of Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Number 87, confirmed to be getting a ride this afternoon, Justin Shaw and Mike Day. Number 62, also from this area, Mike Terrell and Tony Baisby. Number 74, Duncan Torres and Simon Beanie. Number 9 is Lee Ray and Nick Owen. Number 183 is Ian Lee Amis and Stuart Lee Amis. Number 15 is Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. Docking Jason Gill is coming past me. Now I missed Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madeley, I think, and Colin Blackburn and Martin Bailey. Well, Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madeley are 20, Colin Blackburn and Martin Bailey 25. Now we've got the solo competitors coming past me as quick as they go by. And even Tinchin doesn't give me a chance to give you all the answers out. Mark Taylor goes by. Number 83 is Phil Ashcroft, of course. Now I'm told that also Neil Taylor went by a little bit earlier on. Number 73, I think they should be. That's Julian Phipps. Number 16, Anil Grogan, over from the Netherlands. Number 77, Jon Underwood. And there's always one sidecar outfit, isn't there? Always one that leaves it a bit late. Number 12, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves. Oh well, just to make him feel that he's not the only one that's should be out there amongst the solos. Number 23, Gary Jackson. And of course, I want to remind you that Gary Jackson did actually win the 1997 Astra Grand Slam. He's passed into this afternoon by Andy Wilson. So if you don't recognise that as being Carl Pugh, it's not, it's Andy Wilson. Normally Matt from Marova's passenger, but out with Gary this afternoon. No Grand Slam in 1998, of course. That was due to be the rerun of the Masters. But unfortunately the weather did beat us that day. Now, in fact, it's the rest of the competitors that are returning back to the pits. So what I'm going to try and do is get a quick word with some of the top stars as they've been picked out from the pits. So if we grab this mic, they won't come to me, I know I'll have to go out there. That's one I recognise here. No, John, I'm going to speak to you first. I'm not going to bypass you. Great season so far, but what I really want to know is, what has this circuit been riding like this morning?
Yeah, circuit's very good. It's a little bit heavy in places, but it should ride well. There's no ruts out there yet, so fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, and obviously a fantastic season so far for you.
Yeah, it's gone very well. Just hope we can do well today and cap it all off next week.
And Jason, I will get a quick word with you if I can. From a passenger's point of view, is it going to be hard work this afternoon?
Hard work, but enjoyable. So we'll give it a go today and try our best to serve you all you can do, really.
Well, now how the hell am I going to get over there, look? Are they going to... No, you won't. God, we made it. We made it. Nearly. Right, Paul, help. Now, you've obviously been down here helping out, I would like to think. So, Paul, looking forward this afternoon?
Yeah, it should be quite good. The weather's turned out quite nice, so yeah, it should be a good day's racing, and hope the track stays quite good.
Hope the track stays good. I'm sure it's going to. And Joe, quick word from you. Great to see you back on the Grasstrack again, mate. I know you've been very, very busy, but looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am. You know, I'm glad the weather's turned out nice, and you know, the track's very good. You know, it's surprised how much rain's been on there, but hopefully, you know, it'll last and not get too deep.
Not get too deep, we hope. But let's move along the wagon, because we've got Steve sitting here. Steve, who's this next to you?
Martin Kroger from Germany.
It is Matthias. I didn't want to embarrass myself and introduce you, but Matthias, looking forward to this afternoon.
Yeah, I hope I have good start and can make good races, and the track is nice, and okay, I hope.
Okay, you hope, but we certainly do. And the rider that I know is very, very strong, finished 6th in the World Championship. And sitting next to him, we've already spoken to him briefly, 4th in the World Championships, I shouldn't forget, our very own Steve Schofield. Massive round of applause there. Did you hear that? They are listening to us. Steve, what can I say? Coming to the end of the year, these big ones really everybody wants to win, don't they?
Yeah, everyone wants to win, and they're all tough meetings, and just try your hardest and just see how it goes.
Track is good weather for the time of the season. Not riding for 5 weeks, it's just like sitting there at the beginning of the season on the bike, but it goes on and it all goes on.
Excellent indeed. Right, Jeremy, you're going to help me out here.
You're going to talk to him now.
What they said to me in the pits this morning is that when I was asking a few of those that are walking around, they're supposed to be experts. They're saying, like, come on, give me the tips, who's going to do well today? And resoundingly, about 4 people said to me, if Donkey's got his head in gear, he's going to do it.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're probably right. Yeah, I mean, we're the sort of no serious race team, so when we put a head on the job, everything seems to go wrong. So, like, when we're having fun, things go right. So, we're having fun today, so let's hope it all goes right.
We're having fun. Can you call this fun? Right,
this is Mike, this is Mike, by the way. Not Zenit.
No, he's just enlightened me. I was earlier on speaking to Mick Gron, so this must be Zenit.
Yeah, that's
he's sitting next to me.
He doesn't speak.
And he doesn't speak English at all, so I'm going to quickly just sink you into any language I can think of. But great to see you over here again, Zemnak, and of course going so well in the World Championships. This track looks good to you.
It's nice.
Is that going to be it? Right, well I'm going to move on then, because I'm going to get off of this truck before I've got one rider here that I haven't even introduced to you yet. Give me a clue. Come on, somebody give me a clue.
It's English, look.
Well, that wasn't an English language by the sound of it. But anyway, if I can jump down off this truck, first of all. Right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully this truck is going to move around all the way around the circuit. Some of the top stars this afternoon. We expect a lot of them to be doing the winning. Jon Underwood, Jason Glenie, Steve Schofield, Paul Harry, Joe Screeny, Zemnak Wonder, Mattias Kruger. One of those could be doing the winning this afternoon. We'll have to wait and see. To be a win for number 152, Matt Reed. In second place to him, number 42, that of course is Glenn Phillips. In third place, number 50, Phil Ambrose. In fourth place, number 11, Paul Cooper. Fifth place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. Sixth place, number 29, Paul Knott. Seventh place, 33. Eighth place, 22. Ninth place, 7. 10th place, number 121. The winning time, 127.85, 127.85, averaging a speed of 62 miles an hour. Zach. Away we go then with the first of the sidecars this afternoon, and Tim Bennett has made a terrific start. Ivor Matthews slots into second place as they go into that first turn. Lee Ray is up in third with Victor on the outside, and Ivor Matthews got a better line round that first turn. Take them off that bottom turn. Ivor Matthews has gone very wide. Tim Bennett has got the better line. Oh, Mick Turrell has got himself up into that third place. And Mick Turrell closes up on those front two. You can see what's going on with those front two. They'll be pushing each other. Into the last lap they will go as they come past in this time. Ivor tries to stay in contention with Tim Bennett at the moment. And whilst those two break away a little bit, getting close again on that top bend. Right up on the end, he's going to look for an inside line towards the checkered flag. He's been forced to go wide. He's gone the long way round, but Tim Bennett does enough. Ivor Matthews gets second. Mick Turrell and Tony Baisby take third. That's Lee Ray in fourth place and Nick Owen. And Ian Lee Amos and Stuart Lee Amos finish in fourth. Race 2 in your programme, a win for rider number 12, that's Tim Bennett with passenger Steve Hargreaves. In second place, number 15, that's Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. In third place, number 62, Mick Turrell and Tony Baisby. In fourth place, number 9, Lee Ray and Nick Owen. And fifth place, number 183, Ian Lee Amos and Stuart Lee Amos. I've unfortunately got no time or speed for that very first sidecar race. The timekeeper was expecting them to go round one more time. They in fact did 3 1/4 laps. We were expecting 4 1/4, so hopefully we can get that sorted out with the finishing mark. Out in this one, but we're also going to be seeing number 13, Jon Halsey and Jason Glenie. They've got in front of this one. In comes number 87, Justin Shaw and Mike Day. But for the moment, it is Colin Blackthorne that's got to pursue the chase on Jon Halsey and Jason Glenie. As you heard me speak to him earlier, he wants to add this one to the list as well. And this is exactly the right way to start. The Flying Cornishman in third place at the moment, trying to close on Colin Blackthorne. Coming out, and this is the second of the sidecars this afternoon. Jon Halsey and Jason Glenie get a win first time out. Colin Blackthorne in second place, and Kenny Hamill and John Richards in third. It's a win for outfit number 13, Jon Halsey and Jason Glenie. Exactly the start they wanted this afternoon. In second place, number 25, Colin Blackthorne and passenger Martin Bailey. In third place, number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. In fourth place, number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley. And in fifth place, our reserves, number 87, Justin Shaw and Mike Day. them underway, and in past me for the first time, Rob Wilson has made a fantastic start. Well, outfit number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, they've always been there and thereabouts. Line the way they do. Well, Andy Simons has got himself into second, in front of Duncan Tolhurst in third. Andy Simons and Sean Yates it is that are going to try and close the gap on the front runner. Rob will be looking to find the boys getting the fastest way all the way around this circuit. Andy Simons and Sean Yates still sitting there comfortably in that second place. Duncan Tolhurst and Colin Hill not closing the gap, but they're a long way away. Rob Wilson takes the win. Andy Simons and Sean Yates in third. Third in second even. Coming round for third is going to be number 92, Paul Whitelum and Mark Whitelum. And our reserved, I shouldn't say reserved, so that was Tuesday night they were reserved. Tonight they are being riding in their own right. Number 18, Duncan Fish and passenger Jason. A win for outfit number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In second place, number 93, that's Andy Simons and Sean Yates. In third place, number 92, that's Paul Whitelum and Mark Whitelum. And in fourth place, number 18, Duncan Fish and Jason Ralph. The winning time there, 120.40, 120.40. Remember that is for 3 1/4. So if we're going to continue with that, then we obviously will give you times during the day for 3 1/4. On 184, and as they get underway, it's Dave Steer that's made the best of the starts. So Dave Steer and Rob Sharrocks go into the lead as they go into that first turn, but it's all very, very tight with Gary Scott goes for the inside of Gary Jackson and gets it. Jon Hiscock comes through on the inside of Gary Jackson, so that's going to be a fight for second place. And Jon Hiscock looks to have his sights set on going after Dave Steer as well, so he's problems this season, Dave Steer. Comes round off that bottom turn into the last lap. Jon Hiscock and Jason Gill going well in second place. Look to have confirmed that second spot as again they get close on that top turn. They do look to go in a lot quicker. The riders start to learn where the quickest parts of the circuit are, where they can drive hard, where they can look for new lines. Dave Steer takes the win. Jon Hiscock gets second. Gary Jackson in third. And it's Reg Blackburn that finishes in fourth place. Rise for the Sidecars and a win for number 17, Dave Steer and Rob Sharrocks. In second place, number 184, Jon Hiscock and Jason Gill. In third place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Andy Wilson. In fourth place, number 26 is Reg Blackburn and passenger Carl Bly. The winning time was 1:23.03. 1:23.03. As they go, number 17 is Joe Screeny, Trevor Banks and Jon Underwood it is that lead. So those three then opening up a bit of a gap from the third to fourth place. Went round that first turn, got round the outside and Trevor Banks. Jon Underwood. But Jon Underwood is getting very, very close to that second spot. Trevor Banks holding second at the moment. Those three being allowed to get away from them. Joe Screeny gets the win. Trevor Banks takes on the second. Jon Underwood gets third. Phil Ambrose in fourth. Neil Taylor in fifth. And a great start to the afternoon for the Flame Joe Screeny. Straight away into the lead goes the Schofield. Mick Braun is in second place to him as he goes up the main straight. Mick Braun Schofield, of course, finishing in fourth place in the World Long Track. Second. Matty Reid, I can see up there in fourth place at the moment. Colin Whiten is holding third spot. lead in fourth. The one that's just finished, it was a win for rider number 3, that's Steve Schofield. In second place, number 2, Mick Groen. In third place, number 31, Colin White. In fourth place, number 52, Matt Reed. In fifth place, number 121, Daniel Winterden. In sixth place, number 7. In seventh place, number 300. And the winning time, 124.95. 124.95, 64.11. If you've missed any of those results in race 6, you should have numbers 17, 12, 77, 50, 173, 22, 73, a winning time of 124.45, 64.49 they were averaging. Taking the lead as they come by me is, of course, Paul Hurry. Phil Ashcroft in second. Brett Werner it is that's in third place at the moment, but he's having to work for that third place as Paul Hurry really has no problems to Paul Hurry though, he flies past us. Phil Ashcroft still there in second. Number 11, Paul Cooper is the rider in third. Malcolm Simmons now up in the fourth place. Vince Kingston trying to work his way through. Paul Hurry sees the last lap flag. He knows he's a long way away from the rest of the field. Paul Cooper desperately trying to grab that place from second place taken by number 83, Phil Ashcroft. Paul Cooper has hit problems. It means that finishing in third spot was Simon Davey. Very, very disappointing for Paul Cooper. He will push across the line and get some points. And problems, as you can see, for Vince Kinchin. The win for number 86, that is, of course, Paul Hurry. This one sponsored by the Bullin. In second place, number 83, that's Phil Ashcroft. In third place, number 33, Simon Davey. In fourth place, number 30, Malcolm Simmons. Fifth place, 71, Brent Werner. In sixth place, number 5, Mick Groen. And in seventh place, number 8, Vince Kinchin. Eighth place there, as you saw, pushing across the line, number 11, Paul Cooper. The winning time there, 123.49, 123.49, averaging 65.23. So if you look at those average speeds, Paul Hurry putting up the fastest so far. Second place, Jeremy Doncaster's on the outside. So those three come down past me as Mitch Gordon's got the lead. Will this circuit suit him here this afternoon? He's used to, of course, riding on the long track circuits in Germany. Great to see him over here at the Grand Slam and going well at the moment. Jeremy Doncaster is closed up on the back wheel. Mitch Godden gets third, again Phillips in fourth, and Dave Rumsey finishing in fifth. Fish Bar at Folkestone, a win for rider number 4. Great way to start the day for visitor from Germany, Matthias Kruger. In second place, number 6, Jeremy Doncaster. In third place, number 9, Mitch Godden. In fourth place, number 42, Glenn Phillips. In fifth, number 10, Dave Rumsey. In sixth, number 170, Mark Taylor. In seventh, number 1, Zednik Slagwine. In eighth place, number 16, Emil Gruben. The winning time was 125.91, 125.91, 63.40 they averaged, 63.40. Once again, indeed he's out there against Rob Wilson, so we've got 2 riders that had wins first time out. Second, but Jon Halsey goes drive on that back straight while all that's going on. Rob Wilson. So Jon Halsey now has got to work to try and stay in contention with Rob Wilson. John Hiscock and Jason Gill not losing ground on those front 2, and it's a question of we got the lead at the moment. As they come up past me, he's working hard. Jon Halsey knows that he's got John Hiscock right behind him. He can't afford to leave any gaps. But all the time he's got to try and get the speed up. Passenger on that top friend, Jason Ralph, so he goes back to recover him. As going into the last bend now, it is Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Jon Halsey and Jason Glenie, I'm sure we're disappointed to have this much gap between first and second place. As he closes up, the checkered flag goes. Jon Halsey's got to be content with second. Good ride from John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Ian Lee Amos and Stuart Lee Amos finishing in fourth place. Sponsored again by Paul and Carolyn Jarvis, very keen Grasstrack supporters from Cornwall. A win for number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In second place, Jon Halsey and Jason Glenie. In third place, number 184, that's John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In fourth place, number 183, that's Ian Lee Amos and Stuart Lee Amos. No other finishers there, the winning time, 145.51, 145.51, 58.51 they average, 58.51. And we now move on to race 11. That, of course, was race 10, sponsored by Andrew Lech. We now move to race 11. And as we saw in race 10, we had 2 riders that had wins at first time out. That was Jon Halsey and Rob Wilson. We've got exactly the same thing in race 11. Thinking back to those first leg rides, we had wins for Tim Bennett, very first sidecar race of the day. And the last of those first leg rides, Dave Steer, number 17, had a win. Tim Bennett's made a very good start, but Colin Blackburn has made the better. Colin Blackburn it is that gets to the front as goes into that first turn. Tim Bennett and Dave Steer are right there with him. at the moment. Colin Blackburn, who had a second place first time out. He's the one with the lead, but Dave Steer looking for a way round as he goes into that top turn. Certainly closed the gap, he really has opened the gap up on second and third. Blackburn looks to have the measure of the circuit, comes off that bottom turn, really motoring on. Oh, Reg Blackburn out there in fourth place. But all eyes, I think, at the moment on Dave Steer. Can he find a way through? Can he find a way through? Good ride from Colin Blackburn and Martin Bailey. They've not left any gaps at the moment, and they look to be going for the win. Dave Steer then, on the last lap, closes right up on that top end. Closer and closer all the time. Coming out of that bend. He looks for a way to the checker flag. He's going to have to sit with second because Colin Blackburn has done it. Dave Steer gets second, Tim Bennett in third, and Reg Blackburn it is that's in fourth. That of course is Colin Blackburn and passenger Martin Bailey. In second place number 17, Dave Steer and Rob Shurracks. In third place number 12, Tim Bennett, Steve Hargreaves. In fourth place number 26, that's Reg Blackburn and Carl Blythe. Fifth place number 9, Lee Ray and Nick Owen. The winning time was 1:49.05, 1:49.05, 56.61. In this one as they go into that first turn. Gary Jackson has got the better of it. Kenny Hamill and John Richards in second. Vaughan Roberts looking around the outside, but Big Turrell's got third. Kenny Hamill goes through on the inside. Has he made it? Gary Jackson is right there on his outside. Kenny Hamill jumps around on the inside, keeps the lead. Oh, he's got it from Gary Jackson in second at the moment. Mick Turrell can see what's going on. He's trying to close the gaps as well, sitting in third. Gary Jackson. Gary Jackson has desperately slowed going in that bottom turn. Mick Turrell is forced to go around the outside, and he gets himself in second. He's got a very wide line, but he should be able to correct that going into this top turn. Well, I said he should be able to, but he's left a very big gap for Gary Jackson to go through. And John Richards, very pleased, I'm sure, to be given the fresh air to get away. Mick Turrell and Tony Baisby now in second. Gary Jackson and Andy Wilson in third, as Vaughan Roberts and Terry Medley. Got a lot of ground to make up from that fourth place. Number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards, they come off that bottom turn, they go towards the checkered flag and they make it. Mick Turrell gets second, Gary Jackson in third. Race 12 then, the official result of the race sponsored by Trenchmead Limited. A win for number 11, that of course is the outfit of Kenny Hamill and John Richards. In second place, number 62, Victor and Tony Baisby. In third place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Andy Wilson. In fourth place, number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley. The winning time was 1:49.56. 1:49.56. That's an average speed of 56.35. So 56.35, an average speed. Andy Simons from Cornwall goes round the outside, and at the moment we've got Ivor Matthews in third place. Working hard, going for the lead, I'm sure as they come off that right turn, but Andy Simons has got other ideas. He wants to stay there, holds a very tight line. That was very tidy around that bottom turn. So Andy Simons and Sean Yates proving once again home and dry yet. Ivor Matthews is certainly beginning to reel him in. He closes right up going into that top turn now. Is he better on that top end? He's got the advantage. Much quicker going into the turn. Power coming out as they come up past me into the last lap. Now they're a lot closer than they were last time. Ivor Matthews knows exactly what he's got to do. Drives in hard on that top end. Again, he's gone very, very quick. You can see he's closed right up on Andy Simons. May have to be content with the second place as they come to the second way. It is Andy Simons and Sean Yates that get it. Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall in second. For Whitelum and Mark Whitelum finishing in third. Sponsored by Kevin Howland Transport, a win for rider number 93, that's Andy Simons and Sean Yates. In second place, number 15, Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. In third place, number 92 for Whitelum and Mark Whitelum. And in fourth place, number 87, that's our reserve coming in, that's Justin Shaw and Mike Day. 1:47.49 the winning time, 57.43 the winning speed. Got to the front, but he's got closing him down. Number 3, Steve Schofield in second place. Alias Gruber from Germany is in third. Steve Schofield and Mick Rowan it is. From Holland comes down in front of me. Very quick up the back straight, very wide on the top there. Fading tight, coming out of that top end. Trying to get the advantage by going in very, very tight. Matthias Kruger is still there in third. Colin White up there in fourth place at the moment, number 31. And all the way from short on there. It's going to be the checkered flag. That's a good win for Mick Grun. In second place, Steve Schofield. Third, Marius Kruger. Fourth is Ollie White. Right, the first of the second leg solos. In race 14 in your programme, a win for rider number 2, Mick Grun. In second place, number 3, Steve Schofield. In third, number 4, Marius Kruger. In fourth place, 31. In fifth, 11. In sixth, 10. In seventh, 111. In eighth, 83. The time was 127.18. And the speed was 62.47. Second place, but loses out on the first turn. Joe Screeny breaks away. Vince Kinchin. As Vince Kinchin goes very, very wide, used to this sort of competition. Glenn Phillips is up in fourth place at the moment. He's got Bill Ambrose chasing him down. But keep your eyes on that second and third. One more left to go for Joe to get it 2 wins out of 2 rides. Zednick is still there in second place. Vince Kinchin closing in third though. That's why no need to go for that back for second and third. Next to them is Bill Ambrose. Next to ready. It's going to be a terrific win for Joe Screeny as he pulls the wheel in the air. Zednick's Night Wine takes second place. Vince Kinchin in third. Sponsored by Roy Holding Diamond Ace Transport. A win for number 17. That's his second this afternoon, Joe Screeny. In second place, number 1, Zednick's Nightwind. And in third place, number 8, Vince Kinchin. In fourth place, number 42, Glenn Phillips. In fifth place, number 50, Phil Ambrose. And in sixth place, number 5, Mick Grun. And in seventh place, number 121, eighth place, number 78. That's our reserve coming in. The winning time was 124.42. 124.42 with a speed of 64.52. Going after him, it's Jeremy Doncaster in second, Mitch Godden in third. Number 16, Emil Grogan is the fourth place rider, battling with all those other riders back there before. As Paul Hurry goes into the bottom turn, Jeremy Doncaster goes after him, Mitch Godden in third. And it's Emil Grogan is in back on that fourth. The big gap between third and fourth, but Paul Hurry won't mind. Lead us over in shoulder, he knows he's comfortable. Jeremy Doncaster is still in second, Mitch Godden going well in third place. Checkered flag come out and Paul Hurry looking as good as he did in that first ride so far. He takes the win. That's going to be close to second place as Mitch Godden has come through on the inside of Jeremy Doncaster. He gets the second place. Now who's going to get this fourth? Oh, it is going to be Emil Grogan that gets it. Sponsored by Mr. and Mrs. Jane Wilson, Wilson's Tarmac a win. Second this afternoon, that's Paul Hurry, number 86. In second place, number 9, that's Hitchcock. In third place, number 6, Jeremy Doncaster. In fourth place, number 16, Ethel Ruben. In fifth place, number 22, Craig Smith. In sixth place, number 170, Mark Taylor. In seventh place, number 73, Julian Phipps. Winning time 123, exactly. 123.0, 65.62, that's winning speed, 65.62. Very wide it is. In fact, Jon Underwood has gone round the outside. Got it from this top gun. Goes wide off that top turn. Trevor Banks goes after him. Simon Davey doesn't want to lose his tension with them. Right up on the holds the tighter line, then Trevor Banks, those two together as they come to the line. Jon Underwood gets it, but it's close. Matt Reed gets it for second. Trevor Banks in third. Well, I mentioned to you there's one or two lines around that top end. Matt Reed certainly found a different one to Trevor Banks and got the advantage. Sponsored by Julian Phipps from Quality Exhaust Distributors. A win for number 77. Now that's what we want to see from Jon Underwood. A win there for number 77, Jon Underwood. In second place, number 152. Very close on the line, but he got it. That, of course, is Matt Reed. In third place, number 12. Number 12 is Trevor Banks. In fourth place, number 33, Simon Davey. In fifth place, number 173, Neil Taylor. Sixth place, number 7, Trevor Banks. No, I got that wrong. It was number 7 that finished in sixth place, but that, of course, was Gareth Roberts that came in as a reserve. And in seventh place, number 71, Brent Werner. The winning time, 125.13, 125.13, 63.98 the average speed. So 63.98 that average speed. 77, 152, 12, 33, 173, 7 and 71 you should have. So we're through the second leg of the solo competition. We move now to the third leg of the sidecar competition. At the moment we only have one outfit on 2 rides and 2 wins. That, of course, is the outfit of Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. They go in race 20. We've got, however, 4 crews on 12 points. That's a win and a second place. One of those is Dave Steer that goes in race 18. Who's made the best of the start, and it is the youngsters from Cornwall, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. Dave Steer is right there with them though, and John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Those 3 together as they go into that first turn. John Hiscock looking for a way through on the inside. Closing up on Kenny Hamill and John Richards. So Kenny Hamill reacts, goes round that bottom turn very quickly indeed. Dave Steer has been forced to stay wide. John Hiscock and Jason Gill up in second. Close in on Kenny Hamill and John Richards. Now this is where Kenny Hamill looks very stop going into that bend. That's where the rest of the outfits close up. But where they're so quick is up this top half of the circuit. John Hiscock has got away from Dave Steer, but he's still got work to do to close on Kenny Hamill. But it's asking a lot because these two really do look to be on form this afternoon. Oh, that's a long journey to come up from Helston in Cornwall, but they made it. It's going to be a terrific win for Kenny Hamill and John Richards. They take it. John Hiscock and Jason Gill take second. Dave Steer and Rob Sharrocks take third. Lee Ray in fourth. And number 18, Duncan Fish in fifth. On the third leg right in the sidecars. Have they done enough in the points trail? I'm sure number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards have. They get the race victory. In second place, number 184, that's John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In third place, number 17, Dave Steer and Rob Sharrocks. In fourth place, outfit number 9, that's Lee Ray and Nick Owen. And in fifth place, number 18, Duncan Fish and Jason Ralph. 147.42 is the winning time, 147.42. That equates to 52.58. 52.58 the average speed. So Kenny Hamill picks up maximum points in his last ride. That should guarantee him a place in the semi-final. It's another 7 points to add to the 11 he already had. Underway, they come past me. Who's made the best of the starts? Well, Ivor Matthews is there. Vaughan Roberts has made a much better start as well, but Andy Simons has got on the inside and got to the front. Andy Simons forces Ivor Matthews. Third at the moment, and Vaughan Roberts with him, but Ivor Matthews has stayed behind. Andy Simons throws it sideways, and Ivor Matthews has hit problems. Ivor Matthews falls out in the middle of that bend. Oh, that certainly was very unfortunate for Ivor Matthews and Simon Ward. They've led from that first bend, and they very much look in control now as they've opened the gap up between them and second place. In that second spot is Gary Jackson and Andy Wilson. Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley in there in third. Reg Blackburn holding fourth. afternoon. And I hadn't realised that we lost a steer after that race had finished. We hope that's nothing serious, seeing him pulling off into the centre green. Terrific riding from Andy Simons and Sean Yates. Gary Jackson, of course, gets that second spot. Third goes to Vaughan Roberts. Number 23, Gary Jackson and Andy Wilson. In third, number 20 is Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley. In fourth place is number 26, Reg Blackburn and Carl Blythe. The winning time is 1:47.85, 1:47.85. That equates to 52.38. 52.38. So maximum points for outfit number 93. That is Andy Simons and Sean Yates. They move on to 19 points from pre-ride. Number 24, Rob Wilson. We know he's had some terrific starts already, and once again he gets off the start and into that first bend. Goes very, very wide though. He's had a win in the second place so far. Does Rob Wilson get too far away from him, or is Rob Wilson proving that he's the man to beat this afternoon? Up to the top bend he goes for the second time. Getting away from that second place, coming back a little bit to the back. He's closing up number 92, Paul Whitelam. And Paul Whitelam almost puts it sideways in that bottom bend. Tim Bennett tries to close up on him, but this is not the Tim Bennett we saw at the start of the day. At the beginning of the year, and they did get second place to John Halsey in that meeting, so they obviously enjoyed the circuit. They remember and very disappointing at the moment. Tim Bennett sitting in fourth. He might not make the semi-final. But there goes the checkered flag. One man that will be in the semi-final is number 24, Rob Wilson. So, race 20 then. The result reads as a win for outfit number 24. That's Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In second place, number 25, Colin Blackburn and Martin Bailey. In third place, number 92, Paul Whitelam, Mark Whitelam. And in fourth place, number 12, Tim Bennett, Steve Hargreaves. The winning time, 1:46.19. 1:46.19. Into the top turn he goes. He's got Mick Baisby with him now, and Mick Baisby picks and Tony Baisby leading, and no, they need the points. They're on 9 points from 2 rides. Jon Halsey sees a gap on the inside, and you can't really afford to leave gaps like that for Jon Halsey. Mick Terrell chasing after him, goes into this one. There's a good scrap between these two. Mick Terrell has got the inside line. Jon Halsey's not won it yet. Oh, is he going to leave a gap? Well, I didn't expect Jon Halsey to leave the gap that Mick Terrell left. Mick's been forced to go for the wide line, but he locks it all up to try and get a very good final. One more lap to go. Oh, this is a great challenge from Mick Terrell and Tony Baisby. Lies into that bottom turn. Well, Jon Halsey knows he goes wide there, so he tries to slide a wide line as well. Jon Halsey, as he kept the line under control. This is towards the checkered flag, and Jon Halsey just trying to keep it all very, very tight. Takes the win. Mick Terrell and Tony Baisby get second. Great ride for them. I do think we're going to be seeing them in a semi. A win for Halsey, number 13, that's his second this afternoon, that's another list of maximum points. He goes on to 19. And then we'll see Jon Halsey and Jason Glenie in second place, number 62. You get 5 points for that second place, Mick Terrell and Tony Baisby. In third place, our reserves, number 87, that's Justin Shaw and Mick Day. So any time, 148.42, 148.42. 56.9.